this is Joey from JLD Travels coming back with a new video today. We're catching back with one of the most recent uploads by DatingWright again, and this video is entitled "This is why passport bros are winning and modern women are seeing it." So we're going to see some things that are probably annoy me and tick me off, and I'll comment on what I see, and hopefully it'll be another good video by Mr. Old DatingWright. So we'll jump right in.
And listen, this is the cancer. These failures in this country.
Language,
instead of admitting
child.
you're a failure and a loser, and just shut up and accept you're a loser, now we have passport bros. So you steal all of our talent. You steal all of our... Now you're going to steal our women because we know how to raise them right? You piece of shit. Why you humiliate us for supposedly being misogynistic? Everything we did with these women was disgusting and wrong, but now you're going to come and marry them. And what are you going to put back in its place?
I hope I'll actually see the full bit of that to actually give some context.
Denial is a river in Egypt.
So let me get this right. Let me truly get this right. Y'all go travel aboard, wasting your money, hard-earned money that he went and made. You had nothing to do with it. The money that's in his pocket, it's not in yours. So I really don't even understand what y'all be so pressed about. Damn.
I gotta give a shout out to the passport bros, and I'm gonna explain why. I'm giving my shout out to the passport bros because if it was not for the passport bros, I would still be miserable, stuck, being played with in the dating game here in the States.
To hand so I could flash it, bro.
Man, I'll tell you what, if it was not for y'all, I would not be talking to the beautiful lady I'm talking to today in Ethiopia. Like, I would have never thought it would have went any further than just Instagram. Now it's like we're WhatsApping each other and video calling each other like every day. And I salute the passport bros because they woke me up to better. Better is out there. Foreign women treat you better. And they are not lying. Guys, get your passports. Don't stop being miserable and heartbroken in this crazy dating scene in the States. There's plenty of better women out there. Trust me.
Yeah, just going to quickly pause it here. I will have to agree with this guy pretty much all the way through, but it's not just that sort of culture is not just in the United States. That's here in England, in the United Kingdom, where the modern Western women seem to think that they deserve all of these things and will only consider dating someone when they're making X amount of money because they want an easy, quick and simple life, but they won't give nothing in return for it. That's why I've not looked back. And it's what 1 month off being with my partner from the Philippines, my fiance, for 2 years. We're being engaged for a year, and she has been the most amazing human being I've ever known in my life. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She will, if she had it, she would give you the clothes off her back. She's that kind of human being. She's absolutely amazing. I love her to death, and I'm just looking forward to going out and seeing her again later this year. And she makes me whole.
These are the top travel destinations for passport bros in 2023. Let's hear these in no particular order. Number 1, Thailand. Number 2, Croatia. Number 3, Brazil. 4, we all know this one, Colombia. And at number 5, Philippines.
Passport bros on the rise. Let's go.
Passport bros are winning, and it's continuing to slowly trend. But now we're starting to see more foreign people give their opinion about passport men. I saw this clip here from the Social Scoop. Let's get into it and break it down.
Passport bros. Can you explain that to me again? So like,
I'm not like 100% sure. I just started seeing it on TikTok, but it's like when guys, I think it's particularly in the States, like they they
No.
leave to go to like Southeast Asia or just Asia.
So many people are going to Southeast Asia.
Yeah, to like find wives there and then bring them back.
Like
Because they-
find like a Vietnamese girl or like a Filipino girl and then like bring them back.
Yeah.
You're wrong about that part, sir. These men are not bringing these women back
Yep,
to the
that's
States.
not right
And I'm
at
not
all.
sure if all these guys
That's
are looking
not
for a
what a
wife.
passport
They're
bro
looking
is.
for a girlfriend, maybe. But, you know, a lot of these passport bros are wiser, and they're not running right to the altar right away. They're just looking for a girlfriend, not necessarily a wife.
It was something to do with how like they couldn't find partners here because they're all too like woke feminist or whatever.
I see that happening though. That's the thing. It's so sad, but I see that happening.
It's not just for Asia too. I think that's just generally they go to Southeast Asia, but it's like everywhere.
Even China too. A lot of people come to China. Maybe for work or for something, but then they like focus on like Chinese girls or like Asian girls. You know what I mean? I think for them they might think it's like easier, which is disgusting, guys. Like stop.
No. All like that.
Sorry, I just got to stop it here. This TikTok video is really starting to tick me off because, like, I'm not being funny. They are so wrong. They clearly haven't got a clue, and they're trying to shame passport bros without even doing their own research to actually figure out what an actual passport bro is. And it's not because we think they're easier. That woman, bear in mind, she is East Asian looking, is clearly been born and brought up in a Western country and is clearly so misinformed of what actual reality is. And I'll just say this, like, passport bros are not people that just go over there looking for someone it's easy and then bringing them back and as a wife and all that. A lot of these guys, they're going over from the United Kingdom, they're going over from Australia, from New Zealand, from Germany, from some other, whatchamacallit, like around Poland, that neck of the woods, that part of Europe, from America, from Canada, and finding love. And a lot of these people in those countries with their partners and making a life there, they're not all just coming back here. Some do, but a lot of guys are starting to stay out there because they've realised, if I work myself to the point where I can retire early, they can go to these other countries and live like kings, and it's not going to cost them that much money, and their money will stretch and go a lot further. These two people are actually a bunch of idiots, mate.
Yeah.
I think it's easier in the sense that like Eastern like countries haven't caught up with like the level of correctness that Western countries have.
What do you mean correctness?
Political correctness. So then they're not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. I agree.
That's right. I like the fact that she kept it real and said that Chinese men are going to Thailand just as much as American Western men. Right now in Thailand, I think Russians has been the largest group to come in to Thailand this year. So that's what people see a lot of. That's all I see right now in Thailand is I see a lot of Chinese and Russian men.
A lot of you guys aren't fixing the real problem. If you struggle with getting girls here, you'll probably struggle getting girls there. Will girls see that you're American, hear you're American, and probably give you a better treatment? Yes, but is that genuine burning desire? No. These girls see you.
What
with a
planet
dollar
are
sign
you
above your
living
head.
on,
When you leave
bro?
with money, you're gonna get girls that want you for money.
Of course, there are
He's
foreign
clearly a
women
bloody
with bad
simp.
attention, but there's also some very traditional women in these countries, and it's a 80% chance that these men will find that good woman with straight up good values. And these guys would rather take their chances dating overseas than in the States. And no hate to my man right here, but somebody need to let him know that that dating coach stuff is dead. All these dating coaches call themselves teaching guys game. You really don't need game dating foreign women in these countries. All you really need is common sense.
What are you going to do with that, guy? And listen, this is the cancer. These failures in this country. And instead of admitting you're a failure and a loser, and just shut up and accept you're a loser, now we have passport bros. So you steal all of our talent. You steal all of our... Now you're going to steal our women because we know how to raise them right? You piece of shit. Why you humiliate us for supposedly being misogynistic? Everything we did with these women was disgusting and wrong, but now you're going to come and marry them. And what are you going to put back in its place?
That was actually interesting right there. You guys are gonna have to help me dissect this one. But the part where he talking about these men are losers, just say you failed or something and you leave your country. Is he referring to passport men? And if he is, he's lacking information. Passport men should be applauded. These are champion men who actually had the balls to pick up and leave a failed Western country. These men are the real bosses. They are living their lives on their own terms. They going to places where their dollar can go further and they get more bang for their buck. They sound like pretty smart men.
Up and accept you a loser. Now we have passport bros. So you steal all of our talent. You steal all of our. Now you're going to steal our women because we know how to raise them right.
This guy's
You
trying to
piece
bloody
of.
argue the point.
Why you humiliate
What are you
us
even trying
for
to say?
supposedly
You're
being
coming up with
misogynistic?
absolute load of
Everything we did with these women was disgusting and wrong. But now you're going to come and marry them. And what are you going to put back in its place?
Still all our women. That part that sound like a hater. And he should be hating by the way he look. But you can tell he's not turning the ladies' heads in his country, and he's a little salty about that. I keep seeing a lot of videos of foreign men starting to hate, and that's all it really is, because real men don't care if foreigners come date their women. It's something that's been going on. It's been going on since the beginning of time. And if losers can come take your women like that, what does that say about you guys as men? People act like traveling for a better life or future is a bad thing. But that's all I got in this video. Hit that subscribe button on your way out. Also, don't forget to follow me on DatingWright Clips and Ronin Passport. Thanks for watching the video to the end. I will see you in the next one.
Yeah, no, my God. People, if you could clearly see the amount of stupid people that are given a platform to speak, i.e. mainly what looked like TikTok. You had like that guy at the end. It's like, what you even are trying to argue the point? But bruv, it's like your brain can't even function two sentences together to make an actual argument. And it's like, that part has probably been clipped somewhere, and you can't obviously see the whole context. But it's just like, he mentions passport bros, and I don't know what country that guy was from, but like, no offense, mate, you're not exactly turning the ladies' heads wherever you're from. And these people just literally, it's unreal that they even have a brain cell that allows them to speak, because they're trying to hate on something but yet can't give a coherent response to what they're actually hating on. And I know that there are thousands, tens of thousands of passport bros now, as this has now been made into a movement, and more, it's just growing. These people are feeding passport bros the necessary fuel to go abroad. And it's like, not being funny, there ain't no Western woman that I've come across, even if I was single, I would even look at twice. Because I know a lot of the time that they lie, they use, they abuse, and they're just out for how much money you've got. And I know with my fiance, Lovely, who I love dearly with all my heart, she's not like that at all. She puts me first in any kind of decision making, and is always worried about me, doesn't like me spending too much money on her, and doesn't really like me offering to help out financially with Nana and Tate and the family as a larger whole. And I know my life with her is going to be the most amazing experience of my life, because our end goal is to be living in the Philippines together with our own piece of land that we've bought ourselves through both working hard together, building our own home, eventually building a new home, a much better one for Nana and Tate, so they can live out the rest of their days in comfort and everything else. And then to start a small business, grow it into a much larger business for the family, so then they never have to worry about money again. And then obviously we will get married, start our own family, and just, we don't need much to be happy. It's I can now understand why so many guys have gone abroad, because they realise that when you're happy, when you're with someone, you don't need all these expensive things to pass the time and try and give you some sort of what's the word? Some kind of piece of happiness for a very short period of time, like having an expensive PlayStation or Xbox or a gaming PC or things like that. That's all well and good having that, but if you don't have a partner and things like that, you won't want to go places, you won't want to really do things, and it's just a much more relaxed, much more calm way of life. Living in the Philippines, I literally cannot wait to be living in the Philippines. Yeah, so I think I'll leave it there before I carry on completely ranting and probably going highly off subject. But thank you very much for watching, guys. If you like what you see and would like to see more, please don't hesitate to check out all of our other videos on our channel. Drop us a like on the video. Share the video around with everyone that you might think would be interested. Please don't hesitate to drop us a comment below if there's anything you would like me to check out that's Filipino related. And smash the subscribe button, and we'll catch you in the next one, guys.